Good morning, YouTube. I want to get frustrated and breaking my daggone window mount. Let's see how long that one's working before I gotta go get another one. It's these cheap mounts. I need to find a better one. But good morning, YouTube. I'm trying not to laugh because I was mentally prepared for it. But they unloaded last night and they forgot me in the door. The day crew came in and woke me up. They asked me could I move. I was like, yeah, no problem. And he kept on apologizing. But they forgot me in the door. Like a redheaded stepchild. Hold on. Why am I not? Bear with me 1 second, guys. But it's all good. Right now, I'm happy I have a job. I'm still alive. Yeah, let's look at the positives. Been running ragged, but this next load doesn't pick up till tomorrow, so I might as well go home. So that's what I'm gonna do. Good morning, Associate Minister. How you doing? I might as well go home for the day. And my balls done grew a little bit bigger. And I know my wife likes it, so I said, look, let's just go to the park and walk. I'm trying to merge over, but these people don't care. I'm trying to merge over. Now, if I cut you off, now you're going to be mad. You know? But instead of being mad, I might as well just go home and water my dead grass. It's gonna rain all next week, so I'm gonna put some water on it today, probably 15 to 30 minutes, and then 15 to 30 minutes tomorrow, and know it's gonna water every day next week. So it should germinate. It should freaking germinate. All right. But I'm looking to go overboard today, and there's a park that she likes to go to. I'm gonna say let's go there today, and let's do 2 laps. I think one lap is like 3 miles, so we can walk like 6 miles or something that's like that. And let's just go for it. I'm gonna charge my phone and spend time with her and give me some brownie points. You know what I mean? But I'm sitting there laughing because I literally, guys, I ran out of hours. Okay, look, I'm always talking about my hours. All right, let me explain something. It's effed up. As a truck driver, I'm allowed to drive 70 hours a week. 70, I believe 70 hours. I know it ain't 80. I believe it's 70. I don't quote me on it, but it's either 70. I'm getting old. I believe it's 70. All right, now here's the deal. I'm only allowed to drive a total of 70 hours a week. I'm only allowed to drive a total of 11 hours a day. I can be either on duty for 14 hours of that, which you really don't want to do that. You're always fighting for hours. So either you're driving, you're on duty, pre-tripping, which is checking the truck, and you're getting off duty. So you have a total, you got 14 hours total, then you have to shut down and reset. And you can only drive 11 hours, and you have to shut down and reset. If you go over that, that means you violated. You're in violation of, the 11-hour drive time, the 14 hour working time, or the 70-hour working time. So you have to look at all these numbers. And now you can only drive a consecutive amount of 8 hours, 8 hours max. And then you have to stop for 30 minutes and take a 30-minute break. A lot of times these guys will take these breaks in the fuel island when other people are trying to fuel up their trucks and get down the road. It's so frustrating. So now when you do this, all of these hours that I was telling you about, you also, if you run out of hours, if you run out of the 70 hours or 80 hours or whatever that is, you have to do what's called a 34-hour reset. You have to sit for a total of 34 hours. Then you get all your freaking hours back. You get all your hours. It's like a total reset of the clock. But as a driver, you're not getting paid by the hour. You get paid by the mile. So you can sit for 34 hours, or you can run on what we call recaps. What do you mean recaps? Hey, Mike, what do I mean by recaps? Recaps is whatever I did Saturday. If I did 8 hours Saturday, I get 8 hours back at midnight on Saturday. So I can ride on those hours. So it's a constant, you're constant looking at, like right now, there's a tablet in this truck. You're constantly checking your hours. You're constantly, once you start that clock, you have to do a pre-trip. You have to pre-trip the truck. Oh man, I forgot. Did I do a 15-minute pre-trip? Oh crap. Our safety person is on the warpath. Let me pull over and check. Did I even do a pre-trip? I'm like half awake right now. Let me pull over and double check because our safety person is on the warpath. Because a lot of guys are doing bull crap. Hold on. Hold up. Let me put my flashes on. Let's see here. Ah, dang it. Let's see. No, I didn't. Damn, going up. Pre-trip. Why am I off duty? Hold on, guys. I gotta do a pre-trip. Pre-trip. Continue. Enter miles. 257-816. Continue. Tractor. Bam. See, look, I got to get back on the ball because, like I said, my safety, the person in charge of safety locally is on the freaking warpath because these new guys trying to half behind do their job and getting the rest of us in trouble. What's my trailer number? 82462. 824. I did a pre-trip, but I forgot to put it down. 82. And I have the hours to do it. I'm just gonna change it. Put it off duty. I'm gonna switch those and put it on duty. Hold on. Put you guys, these two guys. You know what? Let me just just sit here. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. I need to stay off this lady's. I need to stay off this lady's. What you would call it? Her radar. Let's just do that. I need to stay off her radar, and you know what I mean. Hey, good morning, Urban. So there's trolls in there already. See? Well, they. So we got trolls already. Oh my God, that's freaking hilarious. but uh, but yeah, you gotta follow these guys' rules, and their rules. It's because the government comes in, when the government comes in and checks all of this stuff, they get thousands and thousands of dollar fines. They get really hefty fines. Okay, and um, they're not trying to be fined. And I understand that. I mean, they get big time fines, and the more fines they get, they can they can literally put you out of business. Because the reason, and this is the rumor, the reason why, if you look, it says Night Swift Transportation. Swift had got in a whole lot of violations and whatnot, and they were, and FSCMA was going to put them, oh, I don't know how you, this big long word, was going to put them out of business. So they merged with us so they could stay rolling and get back. I bet you they're going to split back up. I have a feeling. I think I got time today because I got I got 2 hours till I get home, and then the rest of the day, I think I'm gonna look for a plant that I can put in the truck. Maybe either fruits or vegetables. Did y'all see? Y'all see that they having another a big listeria a listeria recall on a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I mean, honest with you, that's some freaking what is going on here? Uh, let's see here. That is it's getting real scary. That part of it is getting real scary. Um, but I don't know if y'all ever see it like in Texas, they got a real feral hog problem where they're in the crops and whatnot. And I don't mean to sound like a mean devil, whatever type thing. No, I think it's coming from the feral hogs that they come into the crops and they urinate feces, and that's what I think is. I don't know. I think that's where it's coming from. And then, you got the workers coming in there. They ain't washing their hands. They don't have nothing to wash. Wig is around. What is wig? I'm stopped for a second so I can see this stuff. But they have they there's YouTube channels where okay. They have YouTube channels where they have these guys that go around taking these. They pay the farmers and the um, ranchers pay these guys to come around and take out these animals because they're doing so much damage and they're adding more to the situation. And these guys are double dipping. The farmers and the ranchers are paying them to get rid of these hogs. They do them in many ways. They lay traps for them in these big pens, or they go out on a hunt, and then you could pay to go on a hunt to take these guys out. Or winter indoor grow challenge. I was like, please don't tell me y'all making your own wigs. I know I'm pathetic. Hey, can I get if I'm growing it in the truck? Is that part of the grow challenge? I don't know. I don't know. A lot of these places being picked by Mexicans, and I don't know. I don't want to sound bigoted, but the places that I've seen where Mexicans are, they're very clean. But you know, but again, you got those animals, and I'm gonna ask about that. I understand you don't want to work your hair and all that stuff, but I think it's morally and physically disgusting to have someone else's hair in my head. I am so turned off of that. And I see and I especially, you ever be out in public and you see a woman patting her head, you know she got a weave on. And I'm not attacking nobody personally. I and a lot of they show how they get this hair, and a lot of this hair, especially if you're Christians, a lot of this hair comes from overseas in areas where they take it to the temple and they're praying and worshiping to another god, for Pete's sake. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. And you got to understand, and then that stuff is so matted up, and you're thinking you look all cute. You're doing like, I'd rather you be bald and beautiful. I'd rather you have a small cut afro. I think that would be more sexy than you got this crap in your head. And half the people don't even be washing their head, and when they take it out, you see these videos where all the scabs and all that. I'm like, that's not sexy. Yeah, we get, yeah. It a lot of times it comes across the Mexican border. It gets shipped across Mexico, but it comes across the Mexican border. How do I know that? Charles he picks up. Well, he don't do it no more. He doesn't work for a company that picks up, and he would pick up vegetables out from the Mexican border all the time. You know. Now, guys, if you've seen the ships or a ship that brings in bananas, you would never eat another banana again. See, the stuff that you don't know, and some of us have seen and or smelled, and you're surprised we all ain't sick now. Have you ever been to the plants where the chicken plants or the beef plants? Brother, it's an experience and it's scary. It's and they use everything, and it's scary. Why we're still not? I'm telling you. If you ever see one of them scary movies that they find a ship in no, I don't think so, Urban. I used to see them across. I used to see when you're going across California. I don't know about Mexico, or whatever, down there. But you're going across California. They have portable toilets out there. You know, they treat their people halfway decent. The families, whole families, be out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm all over the place here. But again, and see, we are stuck on this European values of straight hair. Who in Africa got stuff in their head like that? They got braids. They'll put mud in their head. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know who in Africa got that? And the ones that are doing it, they're trying to live up to the European thing by uh, bleaching their skin, trying to be whiter. You know, I'm a high yeller. You know, you know what I would give to have darker skin? I've been made fun of almost all my stinking life because I was taught that I was called the wannabe white and everything else. I want to be darker so bad. And even now, I'm 50. I'm what am I? 57? I think I'm 57. 57, I think. I don't care. You know what I mean? I know we're not in Africa, but why are we conforming to? I just don't like it. I'll just say it like that. But you see, you can always tell somebody. You can spot a weave a mile. I'm so happy my wife just. You need to stop. Everybody, they see that's the problem. And I'm not one of them power to the people, but there's a lot of uh, skyscrapers in Africa. You know, they everywhere ain't huts and they playing in the jungle, the mighty jungle. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere like that, they got clubs and all kind of stuff too now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And this other thing, you know, and I'm here. And Urban, help me out here. The dreads came from that's a specific, you know, from the rosters, and you know, and everybody is a dread thing, you know, dreadlocks or whatever, and you got to pay. You're paying an arm and a leg for that mess. I wanted to have dreads, but I got a receding hairline and a bald spot. That ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for about 3 more minutes, and we gonna go. You know, I'm just saying, as you know, I understand that, but when you get people that you got all of this stuff, it looks like you got 40 pounds of something on your head, and it's all the way past your behind. That don't look appealing to me. It's just my opinion. And like I said, I apologize if I hurt somebody's feeling. I'm not trying to hurt your feeling, but that don't look appealing to me. Or if it look like you got yarn in your head. Okay, somebody talk about a country. It look like you got yarn in your head or something. You know, I'm like, come on, man. All right. All right, let's see it. All right, I'm causing controversy. Let me keep going here. Let's get going. Well, I got lucky. Let's bring up some stinky booty confessions. I legally emptied out my portable funny stuff. You know what, Mike? That falls under the empath in me. It's a curse, bro. I'm sitting there getting mad at people what they put in their head, and they ain't got nothing to do with me. It's none of my daggone business. It ain't none of my business. And again, I apologize. That make you look beautiful. If you got yarn in your head or somebody else's hair in your head, which I think in person is disgusting, and you're scratching your head every 5 minutes. If that's what you want to do you, boo boo. Okay, I got to drive now, so I can't look. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for being part of this goofy behind live. But guys, my body. Let's talk about the low carb lifestyle change. My body is starting to reject stuff. I threw up twice yesterday. Um, and what I'm finding out, I've had a weak, the top muscle in my stomach has been weak for a long time, and I think that is damage caused by the type 2 diabetes that I had. 'Cause I was listening in on a few podcasts, and they were explaining what it does to the body, and it messes up certain systems. And I can't, and I still do it to now. I'll eat, then lay down, and then get sick. I got to stop doing that. That's the next thing. That's the next thing on the list. I'm trying to change my eating habits, but I lay down. I lay down because I'm always trying to get some sleep. I eat something and lay down because I had some taco meat. It was like marinated pork, and I ate that. And it didn't just stay up. I went in the back, lay down. Next thing you know, it was coming up. And luckily, I have the portable toilet, so I have a place to do what I got to do. But my body is starting to reject some of this stuff because I'm used to only eating once a day. And that has also helped me lose weight because I'm doing intermittent fasting. You know, I'm intermittent fasting, and I'm getting down the road. And that's another thing. As a truck driver, you don't want to be stuffing your face all the time because guess what? You'll catch the vapors. And a lot of times, if you're loading up on carbs, it brings your blood pressure up, and then you start getting tired. And a lot of times the guys will fall asleep at the wheel, the whole 9 yards. So that's why I try. I got I got to work on one thing at a time. So let me get this low carb down. Then I got to start changing my times that I eat. The hours of the day or whatever. I got to change that. Hey, Urban and Mike, if y'all are free, light them up, block them, get them out of here. But see, that's what got me in trouble before. I thought someone was trolling me, and I'm like, I'm going off, and Mike's telling me you got it wrong, So I'll leave it up to y'all, And you know where they're coming from is I got this parallel. I got this parallel, and they're coming from the shorts part of it. That's what it is. And but I feel good today, and I'm like, whatever. Look, I'll be in Georgia in about 30 miles, and I got an hour and a half, less than an hour and a half, 2 hours. I got the rest of the day off, so and I'm going to water my dead. I'm going to water my dead. I'm going home water my dead son. I ain't worried about y'all. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be. Look, I'm trying to be the yard whisperer, the grass whisperer. Nah, I appreciate it. Nah, y'all are good. Y'all are good. Cause Mike gave me a talking to, So I appreciate. And I'm not gonna add to it because certain people check my. I'm not trying to get in no trouble. But some of y'all, Mike, Urban, she, and a few other people, I've been conversating and talking with, and y'all have become my digital friends. I've been engaging with y'all for a good long period of time. It ain't been 5 minutes, it ain't been 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I consider y'all my digital friends. This is something new in the swing of things. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing else. But I appreciate y'all. And as this, like I was saying yesterday, I did a little real short yesterday, bro. I was tired, and I said, my man from over there in California, girl dad, I believe his girl dad, he's usually in the bushes. Um, hey, I need something on memory. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll check it. I'll check it. Um, the messages and very encouraging. He was gonna come up and talk, but I was getting, how you get dizzy, you get so tired, the back of your eyeballs hurt, and I was like, man, I gotta go to bed. And I went to bed, and I woke up because they were banging on the door. The what's a yard dog? That's a guy in a smaller truck. It's a real small truck, and it goes around in the yard and moves trailers around. Well, the night shift forgot about me in the door and left. He was like, can I get up and move? I was like, I fell out and didn't wake up till like 6 o'clock this morning. And I'm like, he thought I was mad. I was mad. I was like, man, please, thank you. I got me some sleep. And this is what I was talking about with I'm trying to change it to help. I'm not trying to take something that would make me go to sleep, force me to mess up my internal clock. Because a lot of times, I've had many sinus problems. I was taking Sudafed. I didn't realize that Sudafed raised your blood pressure. I've been doing it for years, and I have been effing up my blood pressure for so long that I had to wean off the Sudafed. It was like it wasn't Sudafed, but it was like the generic brand. I didn't realize all of this crap that I was doing to my body. So now, ARD. That's guys. It's early. Don't put it on my head or my heart. I make mistakes. But but dog, I forgot what I was saying. But let me talk about my man for a minute. I didn't realize he said, I believe my man, he's something in computers. I mean, high level computer stuff. And that's why, he comes in, he throws that strong behind philosophy. It's just like associate ministers be throwing them nuggets in your talk, and good people. And you guys have made being out here fun. And even though on like nights I'm driving in the middle of the night, I'm tired. All y'all doing is you checking out my live, and I'm going, "Oh Lord, oh Jesus," and giggling. And I'm giggling because I'm like, I gotta focus on this road. I gotta get down the highway. I'm like, I'm delirious, but not to the point of crashing this vehicle, because I've been doing it for 12 or 13 years now. I'm not stupid. I know, like the other day, I said, well, I had 10 miles to go. I said, man, let me pull over. It was time. I have certain levels of, I know when it's time to pull over. Yeah, they use Sudafed in making meth. It's something they used to be able to go into pharmacies and get the over-the-counter Sudafed, and they would take that and I guess break it down and remove something in it that makes meth. And you don't want to mess with meth. What they say is, with meth, you're high for that first high is like 11 to 12 hours, and then you're addicted to it. Nah, not me, brother. Not me, man. No, I'm not trying to do nothing like that. And that's why if you buy more than one thing of Sudafed, for a long time you had to show your license, and you had to get it from behind the counter, and you only get one. Now they're tracking you if you buy more than a couple of, if you buy more than one pack, they track you. And see, people and here's the thing: when you're uplifting yourself to tear other people down, I've got no sympathy for you. I got no sympathy for these drug dealers that are selling. Well, marijuana is legal half all over the place. So I'm saying the crack and the cocaine and all this other stuff, heroin, methamphetamine. I got no sympathy for y'all, because, and then you got these women. Oh, I'm getting with this dealer because he cool, and no, you're just property to him. You don't realize you're freaking property, and he's showing you off until his behind goes to jail. My sister-in-law, her son was selling that mess, and got it went up for, I think he's got life or something. He did something bad, and she spent her whole 401k on lawyers. I looked at them like, no, I'm sorry, bro. I'll send you some money to put on your books, but I'm not messing up my retirement for your foolishness. I'm not doing it. And see, and they've been selling these drugs, and I know heroin's been around for over 100 years, and opium and all that stuff. But and I feel sorry for the people that have to do it, because you're hurting inside, and you need an escape. It's the same thing with overeating. You watch these people, the 600-pound person, that 600-pound life. These people are overeating because they're getting high off of eating that food. I don't want to do it. And I got so many mental problems. You know, I got so many mental problems, but guess what? Talking it out, resolution, and hanging with my digital friends, it's helped me a lot. You know, I used to get on here and have conversations, be mad. Ain't nobody did nothing to me, and I'm yelling and screaming. I had to catch myself. I'm talking about this head. You know, I'm yelling and screaming. Get to the chopper. You know, I'm yelling. I'm like, wait, what? I'm going off the deep end for what? And you know, it's been. Well, look, I know where I'm going. I'm just saying. I like to see the GPS. Let me pull it here and turn this GPS back on. But I've checked the weather report. Let me pull it here for just a second, guys. I like to drive with my GPS on so I can see what it says. Let me pull over for 1 second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, now it pops in. Oh, since wellness is in here, I'm thinking about doing a 6 mile walk today. Y'all pray for me that I don't turn from my wicked lazy way, that I turn from my wicked lazy ways and make up an excuse not to do it. I'm thinking I'm gonna dress up in all the workout attire and charge my GoPro and my phone battery, tighten my sneakers so that I have enough energy and make sure I go to the bathroom and get all that liquid out of me so I have to stop and go to the bathroom. And I think I'm going to do 6 miles. I think I'm going to do 6 miles today. My wife is going to be hysterically happy. I need to get some brownie points because I've been effing up. So I think I'm gonna do 6 mile. I think I'm gonna do 6 mile walk today, and because once I mention it to her, once she hears about it, I ain't gonna be able to get out of it. So I think, and 6 miles is this park that we go to. It's got I don't know what I think the the surface is made. The surface is made. It's like asphalt, but they added like repurposed rubber or something, like tire rubber or something, because it feels so different. I can walk much further without my feet hurt with the plantar fasciitis. And I'm thinking about just going for it because I need to. I need to just go ahead and start, working on that part of my situation too, especially, instead of going home and they're making me go home. Well, maybe God got a reason I need to go home for the day. Maybe the good Lord got a reason I need to go home for the day. So I'm gonna take my behind home and stop being a little bitchazz ninja and just go ahead and enjoy it. You know what I mean? So maybe I need to just go on home. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get my music. I'll be listening to what gets me down the road when I'm walking? I'll be listening to heavy metal. When they be early, it's my son. My son is he black, and he listens to that heavy death metal or whatever. And I be hearing stuff with the bass. I'm like, hey, and he knows every group. But this one, I want to take him to one of them things. And I just have a T-shirt, a black hat, and mind my business and let him have a ball. Oh, this awesome, Dad. Oh. He's like a black geek. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead, for go ahead, son. And I think I'm gonna do that. But who, who, hey, Mike, who's in the chat? I see a T in there. I don't want to. Oh, hey, the goat is in the house. Good morning, good morning. I'm just all over the place, but it's probably because I got some sleep. It's probably got I got some sleep. You know what I'm saying? I got me some sleep, but I think I'm gonna go there and then maybe do some things around the house. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm getting all excited. I'm so excited. I just can't. 21 miles to the state line. 21 miles. A celebrity. Can I get your autograph? Can I get your autograph? But this for people that's trying to figure out how you can grow or get more watches, do this in the position I got it. I know horizontal, whatever the heck it's called. I'm getting more views. Even oh no, you Miss T, you need to watch the early morning. I'll be Mike. I think Mike puts me on the tablet and walks away. Jesus, Jesus, take the wheel, cause I'll be like, what was I talking about? Oh, Jesus, oh. But you know what? I'd rather be happy than sad. I'd rather be happy than aggravated. I'd rather be happy than upset and frustrated. I'd rather be happy than let that negative energy eat me to hell alive. You know what I'm saying? And I've been turning away from those wicked ways. Like, guys, I don't get paid by the hour, I get paid by the mile. And my last check was crap. And I said, man, I called my dispatch, said, ma'am, you know, I'm trying to turn a new leaf here. I need some help. I need some more miles. And we just got to figure this out. The two runs you give me, I'm struggling, can you help me out? And I'm getting a better turnout by the positive instead of going, F-bomb, F-bomb, what the F-bomb, 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 F-bomb. And, in corporate, they know let's give him less. Let's give him less. Okay, but, it is what it is. And, but I'll be honest with you. That's, guys, there's a reason why I say what I say about my wife. She saved me. I was on such a downturn. I was on such a downturn. So now, it's well appreciated. When you get someone bad stuff that's very hurtful to your soul, and all you want, y'all don't realize, even the hardest of ninjas, the guys just want to be appreciated. And the big thing is everybody says the guy just wants to be. We want to be respected and loved and cared about and appreciated for what we do. I might not have all the money in the world, but I'll fix it. I'll wash those dishes. I'll clean up behind myself. I'll put the seat down instead of leaving it up. It's some simple stuff like, my partner, I actually like her. I had to realize that was the key to a long relationship. It ain't love. It's like, I actually like my wife. I appreciate her. And I'm always looking for a pat on the back. Oh, you did that? Thank you. And it's the simple stuff. It's the simple stuff. And I don't want to argue because I don't want to hurt her feelings because I still got some baggage. If I argue, I get Tourette syndrome. And I'll start saying stuff that's, because, all the relationships I had before this one was when you got in an argument, you went for the juggler. Something going on in the chat. I'll leave that alone. I'm gonna change subject because, of course, I'm all over the place. Have you guys ever noticed when you get on the interstate, just drive around and just look up in the trees, look up at these little portable. Look through these portable. These portable. You'll see them on the side of the road. There's cameras all over the freaking place. Look over the bridges. There's cameras. Are we turning into are we turning into a 1984? Because I'm always talking about that camera setup is in the Carolinas, and so if Miss T, you ever coming through Carolinas or Georgia, make sure your phone's on a mount, because you got it in your hand, you're gonna get one hefty ticket. And but there's cameras all over the freaking place, and I just started noticing, I got nothing better to do. I'm driving, and I know, yes, guys, I'm looking at the road, but if you look on the signs, they're just slightly out of your perception. Just look around, you see all these freaking cameras, and you're like, what the heck is that? That's a camera. What the heck is that? That's a camera. And they're slowly putting them in all over the place. Do y'all know in Dubai, you can rent a supercar, but you better do the speed limit? Because all over the place, they got cameras. They got speed cameras all over the country, all over the cities, that will give you tickets. You get tickets, and then you can't leave the country till you pay all them daggone tickets. Isn't that crazy? This is how it's. See, and I understand, vote, but you got to be more. Yeah, we're trying to get a female president, and yes, I didn't vote for the criminal. We're trying to get a female president, but guess what? Vote for the party that's going to do you some good, and then get involved in the party. Get involved in the agendas. These, like the Republicans, yeah, I know, Mike, I don't want to really talk too much about politics, but they've got a 20, 30, 40, 50-year plan, and they're sneaking stuff in under the barrel. You ladies, do y'all know? They snuck in a federal law, and if I'm wrong, let me know, that you can't use DMs, you can't use emails, and you can't use y'all. That should be Miss T. Y'all, that should be a conversation. You can't use this stuff against your spouse or your partner in a divorce anymore. You know, I listen to Reddit all the time, and they got the Reddit stories where I went through this phone and sent myself screenshots of him talking to this woman or whatever. And the men in Congress and the Senate, they passed this law that you can't use that stuff no more. You can't use that in a divorce, and you can't use that in a legal whatever against it. I'm not doing it because I can't. I'm happy I got one woman that wants to be with me. I'm happy I got one woman that wants to love me. I'm happy. I can't deal. I'm not. My wife, you know, I'm not cheating on her. I don't need more crazy. I need one woman. I'm a one person, and I don't want it done to me. So guess what? I ain't gonna do it to you. I'm out here. You can light my behind up. I'm out here by myself. All I got is no. I'm not gonna say that. I believe that alone. I believe that one alone. But I want to grow old with someone and be appreciated for that. And now that's why I got in my mind to give me some brownie points and charge up my phone, charge up. Next time I stop, I'm gonna pull that GoPro in. I got to go. We gonna be GoProing today. We get that GoPro and we we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna put my old man socks on. Yeah, what I was saying, what I meant to say was, you gotta vote your interests. You gotta vote for people that's gonna look out for you, and not. Trump said, I'm gonna protect the women even if y'all like it or not. How you protecting somebody, ladies? Y'all wouldn't have no problem about all of this abortion or whatnot if men had to go through what y'all go through to have babies. So I'd be darned, you wouldn't be touching me. If I had to have a baby, you're like, oh, Dan, I want to have your baby. Nah, ninja. I'm good. I'll stay celibate. I'm not going through that. I'm not lifting my legs. No, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I'm never going to trust you because you ain't. You ain't. Nope. Nope. No, we ain't doing that. All right. Okay, so what am I going to do today? I think I'm going to look for a cheap plant from Walmart or Home Depot, a cheap vegetable that I can repot, and I'm gonna take on the truck with me. And I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna water. We're gonna water the lawn. We're gonna start this experiment. Do some cleanup and then get some walking in. I should be home before she gets up because she's late. So I have everything charged, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, come on, babe, let's go. Let's go." Hey, Mike, do you think I should I make Nightbot for the guy that put 32 flags in there? I would be honest with you. I wish if that's what you're saying, mega stuff. I wish they would just. I wish it'd go back into the swamp where they came from. at least you knew other Republicans didn't like your behind, but they weren't just obvious about it. You know what I mean? A lot of Democrats don't like it either, but they ain't obvious about it. But you gotta, you gotta weigh the benefits. I'm just saying. I don't want to be, because someone asked the question, what are you gonna do if he wins? You know? Oh, okay. Sun's starting to peek out. Sun's starting to peek out. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Uh, the sun is starting to peek out. Thank you, Lord. You know. Hey, Urban, when are you going live? Are you going live today? If you put your time up so I know when to check you out, because I'll listen to you while I'm walking. While I'm walking this morning. Yeah, that's what I was. Nightbot will knock all y'all out for putting more than one smiley face. Yeah. No, I trust you. I was just thinking about it, but I really don't want to go in the Nightbot. I might knock the whole system out. I who did a very easy tutorial of cruise anytime. Her husband did a video, and what I did was I had it on the big TV, and I did it on my phone. I let him see what he said. I paused it, went in the Nightbot, did exactly what he said, then let it go again. I said let him say what he said, paused it, went in the Nightbot, let it, and then let it go and did what it did. And that's how I figured out Nightbot. I'm gonna put some of y'all guys links on there too, because y'all in there every day, and I greatly appreciate you. I'm thinking about also. I'm gonna stop talking all this stuff. I'm thinking about what was that? I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, there's a John Deere and a Bobcat dealership up here. Once I cross over the state line, but I'm not gonna go there. I think I just need to go home. I'll be looking over there and asking them the price. Oh, it's only $10,000. What? What? It's only $10,000 for a lawnmower. What? Excuse me? You squeeze me? It squeezed me. Oh, I think what. I think I'm gonna do that seed bed thing. I did that once before, where you have those little small cups, and then you can put seed in there, and you put some water on it, and I'm gonna look for that at Walmart. But guys, what would be a good starter seed? Should I do like green peppers or something like that? I'm gonna grow something in the trunk. I I did scallions, but they died off real quick. Um, all right, 2 miles to the state line. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, but what I was saying is, I'm getting more views, more whatever with Restream in this version, even in the late nights. I'm getting a big amount of views. Even the trolls, and thank you for your trolls, and thank you for if Mike is knocking them out, and Mike or Urban and everybody's knocking them out. Thank y'all for helping. But the trolls, y'all are helping my viewers. I was in like, I think it's 520. I'm you know, uh, let's see here. I had something. I strapped it down, and I had scallions and something else, and it lasted for a good period of time. But what I think what happened was, I don't know if the AC was blowing on it and burned. I got to figure out something, or turn the AC off on that side or something like that, or I don't know. I don't know what I did, but I think I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna get one thing. Okay, sweet potato. Okay, I'm gonna try to get one thing that's halfway grown from Walmart, and then get me some seeds and see if I can do something. And just have some fun with it. And I want to be part of the group, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, do sweet potatoes. Okay, I see what you said. Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go for about another 30 minutes and shut this puppy down. Oh man, oh man. What a day, what a day. Go home, let my body reset, and then head back out and start all over again. Oh man. I said I'm gonna recharge everything. Like I said, I got a nap. I got like a 4 hour, 4 or 5 hour nap because they forgot me in the door. No, I can't. I can't do that, Mike. Cause when I hit a bump, water could be flying everywhere. If I could make up a rig something up where probably something in a bin or something like that. I got to do something like that because if I go to Florida, I got to move it to the back and close the curtains. It's Florida. They see anything. You can't have a plant in your truck in Florida. They see the scare house. They'll tell you you got to throw it out. Ain't that crazy? Florida and California, those two places you can't come in the state with. But also, I'm gonna look for a plant that's halfway dead and see if I can bring it back to life. I have fun doing it. If you look at my Instagram, my older Instagram pictures, I did that all the time, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to bring it back to life. I didn't know that certain things grow in certain areas. I didn't know the difference between perennial and annual. I was buying all this annual plants, put it in the ground, and it died. I was buying them at the end of the season, and then they would die. I'm like, what happened? Jesus. Like what happened? What the heck? I didn't crack open the book and read. I didn't crack open the book and read that I need to do this or I need to do that. I was like, I'll figure it out. Like my hydrangeas, I just leave them suckers alone. I got like three or four that I bought online, and all the rest I brought back. No, 3 or 4 I bought online. 2 I bought from a Walmart in Illinois, and then the other 5 or 6 I got that were half dead and brought them back to life. And I got it in one area. It looks like it's one big conglomerate, and I love it. And I want to do that again. It's one big conglomerate, and it looks so great in the summer. And I can always tell when it needs, because the leaves will start drooping, and like, I gotta put some water on it. Oh, what I'm gonna do though, I got some. There's a place in the Midwest that I used to always go by that Walmart and buy all of their Sunday. Sunday is you put it through your hose and it's just nothing but nitrogen mix, and you do it. I'm gonna throw that on that sod, feed it and feed the new leaves and water that, and hopefully it'll take. Just a few things I'm gonna be doing this morning. Yeah, but I didn't know about none of that. This was all before I even got on YouTube and was, listening to the planting community. And I'm like, oh, that's what that does? Oh, that's this guy got 19 varieties of pepper plants. I thought there was only 2. Green pepper and hot pepper. I thought it was only 2. A green pepper and a jalapeno. And a habanero. I didn't know. Oh, jeez. Yeah, talk about ignorant. Yeah, but it's all good. My father had some land up here in this area right here that we're passing through. He had 4 acres of land. I wish he'd have never sold that. But this is what happens when you're toxic and people suck up to you. As soon as you're gone, they wipe you clean. They take everything you had. But if you treat your children right, you treat your family right, they will want to hold on to your legacy. My parents' legacy was destroyed by greedy people. It's a crying shame. That's why, I like to stay. I just stay to myself. I stay with my family. I talk with y'all, and we do stuff. Like I said, it's more mellowing. All right, Mike. I'll check. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down too. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming in, and I'm gonna listen. It's time to listen to some music, especially since Mike's gone. Hey, y'all check out Urban. She's be on later on this morning, and I will catch you guys later. As always, you don't think nobody loves you. Know that I love you. God loves you. God bless. Peace out. Peace and chicken grease. I just got to hit the end button without crashing the vehicle.